if there were scallops in the pond, they'd tie the boats up and just go scalloping. In the wintertime, you were never stopped by the weather except the temperature for scalloping, where, it can blow 40 miles an hour. You can still fish for scallops somewhere. You can find a lee somewhere. And so that was much steadier than going outside offshore. Back when I was a kid, we normally didn't open our scallop season in Chilmark till the 1st of January, because you figured before that the weather was still good, they could fish outside. And in those days, only fishermen went scalloping. You didn't have all the carpenters and painters and their wives going, like they do today. And the other towns would go earlier, and so all the scallops would be caught up. And when Chilmark went, there'd be a good demand. We generally get more money for them than they did. And scallops always fatten up in the winter anyway, so they cut out better. So it made sense. And generally, January 1st was the first day to go scalloping, which of course is a holiday, but it was not a holiday in Chilmark.
So a long night at New Year's Eve and then out on the scallop boat?
Oh, my father used to love it because even years afterwards, when I was big enough to go scalloping with him, we'd be out there and he'd look around, and instead of being 15 or 20 boats, there'd only be 6 or 7. He said, "We got it all to ourselves today, boy." All the drunks are in too bad shape to go.
Because your dad didn't drink, did he?
No.
So in your house there was no alcohol?
Oh, no. There was practically no alcohol in Chilmark when I was a kid growing up. Either a guy was an alcoholic or there was no liquor at all. And most of the alcoholics would go on a binge every once in a while, and then they'd sober up and they wouldn't drink for 9 or 10 months. There was one man in town who had a bottle of whiskey. It was well known he had it, and every New Year's Eve he would have a drink out of it. I don't know how long that bottle lasted him, but it's a long time. That's the only drink he ever had for a whole year, was that New Year's Eve.